In this video, I like to explain how the vision-based robot can generate goal-directed planning based on learning. So, in the current task, we consider that multiple colored block is located initially in a random position. Then, goal is provided in terms of the vision image like this. Then robot has to generate mental visual imagery of achieving this goal image, starting from this visual image. When we provide another goal, like this one, then robot has to again generate corresponding goal-directed planning, so visual imagery. Then this is another one, and then robot has to generate the similar manner the visual mental plan for achieving the goal. So before doing this planning test, we tutor the robot many different ways of manipulating the object, and the recurrent neural network learns about it. After sufficient amount of the learning, this type of goal-directed planning test is conducted. Now I'd like to show the dynamic plan generation made by the robot after the learning is completed. This is the initial configuration of the object. This is a goal image given to the robot. So robot have to generate goal-directed plan and associated visual imagery to achieving this goal image, starting from this initial image. So I like to show the visual mental imagery generated by the robot. So you see that this goal image is actually achieved in this visual mental imagery. Now I like to show how the attention is generated autonomously. You see that the attention goes autonomously to the object to be grasped. That is understandable. Then I like to show what sort of the working memory is generated for plan generation. So we see a sort of static sequence of object placing. Actually, we don't see dynamic movement of a robot or objects. So, kind of sequence of static result of object placement that we see. So finally, the physical movement of robot based on the generated motor plan. So robots are actually achieving this goal. So finally, I'd like to explain the emergent phenomena observed during this experiment. So this is a visual imagery generated for achieving this goal. This is a visual working memory sequences generated. And what we see is that during this period, the green object behind the object is occluded. However, visual working memory in this green object is not occluded because self-movement of the robot visual image is attenuated. So it's here we see that the robot itself is not moving. But only when object is moved, then that resultant visual images appeared. So we see kind of static sequence of the change of the background image is represented here. So what we observed is that the kind of understanding of the object permanence was developed through the learning. That is one thing. The other is that the sensory attenuation for self-generated action was developed. Especially we can see that in the visual working memory sequence of this.